Never in my wildest dreams did I ever imagine that I'd see another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beat-em-up game, let alone one that would also be able to top Turtles in Time. And yet we have Shredder's Revenge. Tribute Games has created a wonderful new adventure with a nostalgic retro feel that can be enjoyed locally with classic couch co-op, online with friends, or both. Up to 6 players at once! You can play on PS4, Xbox, which I heard is currently free on Game Pass, Steam, and the Nintendo Switch. Not only do you get to choose among the beloved turtles themselves, dibs on Donnie if I'm ever in the same party as any of you, but you can also play as Splinter, April O'Neil, and Casey Jones. Fair warning to any fellow Casey Jones fans though, as he can only be unlocked by completing story mode once. Speaking of which, the game can be enjoyed in 2 ways, by playing story mode or arcade mode. You play through the same levels and get the same cutscenes for both, but story mode has collectibles and cameos that longtime Turtle fans will gleefully appreciate. As for arcade mode, it tries to recapture the old school feel of playing at the arcade, staying true to its namesake, as you play through all the levels non-stop with limited lives and continues. Gameplay doesn't really reinvent the genre wheel, but it does add a few new simple mechanics to add a little more variety and strategy than the TMNT games of old. Pro tip for anyone feeling a little overwhelmed or having a hard time: don't be afraid to use your special moves, and don't forget that completing a taunt automatically fills your bar up by 1 each time you do it. The soundtrack to Shredder's Revenge remixes tunes from previous games and the television series, along with a few catchy new tracks, such as an original song by Wu-Tang Clan legends Ghostface Killah and Raekwon, that I can't help but to play on repeat. This game truly is a love letter to TMNT fans, but is also a fantastic game for anybody who enjoys the beat-em-up genre. Oh, did I forget to mention that besides all the cameos and some deep cuts, that the classic voice actors have all reprised the roles of their respective characters as well? The only real drawback this game potentially has is replayability, as there are 16 levels in total, which is shorter than some of the more recent beat-em-up offerings that are out there. It's possible to get all the cameos and collectibles in one go for story mode, so the only thing that may entice you to go through it numerous times would be the completionist need to max out all the characters and unlock all the endings, which are really just little cutscenes tied to each playable character. Multiplayer will likely be what keeps people coming back, and hopefully we'll see additional levels and characters in the form of DLC in the future. With all that being said, I can confidently say that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is still a must-buy, especially if you have friends to play it with. I hope you enjoyed this review and found it as entertaining as it is informative. I'm curious to see who else has Donnie as their favorite turtle, so let me know who your favorite playable character is in the comments.